Hi, congratulations on finishing modules 1 and 2. We're going to be starting in on module 3, and for this one, to kind of give you a break because you've had to read an entire novel, for this one we're reading one short story, and it's kind of a fun short story. The main text you're going to be working with is the film Avatar, so I'm going to leave it up to you to find your own copy of the film Avatar. It should be available on any kind of streaming video service like Netflix. You can probably get it at your local library. Some of you probably already own it. So, Avatar is what we're going to be watching, and it's what the discussion forum is going to be looking at. The other thing I would like you to look at is a 1-hour show from the Black Mirror series, and this one is called Men Against Fire. If you're not familiar with Black Mirror is an absolutely fantastic science fiction series. It's being produced by Netflix, and what happens in the series, Black Mirror refers to the face of your cell phone and how it not only is a physical mirror, but it kind of reflects who you are and how you exist in terms of modern technology. So Black Mirror works a lot with modern themes related to social media, and this particular episode that you're going to be watching, Men Against Fire, has to do with the idea of cybernetic enhancements and the kinds of things that can be done with cybernetic enhancements. It's really, really dark, and I like things that are dark. I think they're enjoyable. It's kind of a creepy thing to look at in a sort of a fun way. So what you're going to be doing with the short story Hero Absorbs Major Damage by Charles Yu, and with Men Against Fire, is you're going to be looking through those, getting an idea of which one you like the most. And you can skim them through quickly first. If you don't like the first, I know people who absolutely cannot stand Black Mirror, and if you get through the first 5-10 minutes of it and say, this is just not for me, I would move on and do the short story by Charles Yu. Same thing with Charles Yu. If you're reading through it, it doesn't work for you, move on. You don't have to write about these. There's not a formal discussion forum for either of these. There are optional discussion forums for both of these where you can write about your mini essays if you want to. But as I'm saying, they are optional. You don't need to participate. If you have clear ideas and you know what you want to do with your essay, you can just skip those and instead only respond to the forum that's being done about Avatar.